Well, as it turns out, failure's late to his own game.
Well, hopefully he'll show up and won't pull a me.
Yeah.
We'll just have to put that in like the D&D code book. Pull a James. But that could be a lot of things in my case, though.
Well, we need to establish now in canon what that's going to mean.
A chili.
So, pulling James is you don't show up and you don't tell anyone, or
Yep.
you make up some bullshit excuse.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Nod.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Ah, I am so relaxed.
Oh boy.
They make medicine for that.
Here we go.
Being relaxed.
Well,
Well, but they also have facilities for that, also known as like a spa.
Yeah, but there's some that are a little bit cheaper.
you full-time student or part-time student?
I'm a student with a sugar mama.
That's
Is what I
Someone,
am.
yeah.
someone in the
This-
call knows
this-
what's happening.
The
So they're-
stressful life of being.
All right, Strippy, you were in the call while he was here, and then you left. So, what's going on here?
No, we got invited to a mansion of some kind, and at least one person disappeared. We found their body later. Oh yeah, that.
Strippy did. Oh,
I did not.
You gonna keep watching The Witcher?
Anyway, you can't prove that.
Maybe. I don't mean to be. Everything there is true.
Ah,
Yeah,
the
this
path arrived.
Bounce chicka wow.
I mean, I was here like half an hour beforehand. I played
That's
an
what my
entire
baby said.
game.
I see.
And then
League of
Roll20
Legends gaming.
refused to boot up. And then I restarted my computer, which Striffy knew. So
Ah.
you all failed the murder mystery.
That's
Which means
good.
I will be wrapping up difficulty for combat.
It didn't.
Ah,
I asked him, and he's like,
unnecessary. Actually, I kind of said that you were otherwise occupied.
You were wrong.
Well, technically you were otherwise occupied by
No.
restarting
I
your
was
computer.
I was standing here, sitting at my computer, watching it do things. I was
So
not
you
occupied in
were
any
occupied
way.
by watching it do things.
I was occupied by latency. I was not occupied.
Well, the closest store is an hour walk away.
No. Guess no snacks for us.
Just
I'm
Uber
gonna be
Eats.
so hungry in like half an hour.
Just Uber Eats it.
Goodness.
Yeah, but it's a spa in the middle of nowhere.
Just Uber Eats it.
I don't think Uber Eats delivers here.
I tried, it doesn't.
That sounds like you from.
Yeah.
let's see, one of our clients decided to buy us lunch at the clinic today because we were sitting there like figuring out if we're gonna eat at a local restaurant or what we were feeling, and all of a sudden this guy walks in and is like, "Is this the animal hospital?" And we're like, yeah." And he's like, "I have a pizza delivery."
Nice.
Lol.
And we're like, okay." And then he read the memo. It's like from Hirsch family, which is one of our big clients. And we're like, "Oh, fuck yeah!" So we called Deb. She went out to go get the lunch. We're like, whoa! Cancel the order. Just bring back some soda. And she did. We were like, "Holy shit! It was awesome." We've already gotten like 5 tins of cookies and caramel melts and stuff like that. We're just this week is just lots of Christmas goodies from our clients.
Will roll 20 work now?
Your
Roll
connection to
20
the
is giving
server.
me issues too.
Your connection to the server has been interrupted. Anything you do right now will send you to the back on. We'll do anything to send you back online. But be safe and don't do anything important.
Yeah, it's struggling for me as well. So it might not be your failure's computer problem. It might be a Roll20 server problem.
Status site for info. Open in new.
God damn it. Let's Strippy connect, no problem.
Open in new tab.
Isn't Striffy like
Hmm.
on the opposite side of the? No.
I'm just
Just
south of you both, you plebs.
Oh.
I'm just on a different server, maybe? I don't know.
I would say mine says it's giving me all greens. You know, operating normally.
Picture? Screenshot it?
Sure, yeah. Give me a second. So where's the first tab? Control, Alt, print screen, this screen. Okay.
Alright.
I have to think about it.
Wild.
Yeah, I'm just stuck on establishing server uplink. Oh,
Yeah, I'm on that too.
Well, we're not.
Oh!
I'm
Complain and ye shall receive.
receive.
Oh, there's an X. There it is. Oh, there.
Well, we're out of combat, so it's not too urgent, right?
Alrighty then, folks. Let's jump right into it to catch everybody up. You know, alarm was being cast, and the ranger, well, one of the rangers stayed behind as the isekai hero, and the other ranger, surprisingly more effeminate one, although more androgynous, went exploring and exploded a green vat, which turned purple. The wizard, who was casting alarm, was then attacked by one of these fuckers that I do not remember what I called. I believe they were encased worms.
Yes.
But survived, unlike the last wizard.
Miraculously survived, yes. Not like the last wizard, indeed. I started Australian, shifted off, and now I'm
Please
doing
stop. I
this.
can't handle it anymore. It's awful. I hate it.
Okay, well, yeah, in case one
Now
was...
we're back.
Yeah.
Do us the
And yeah, that's about where we're at. Combat has just ended. You watch this thing kind of get eviscerated by moonbeam fucking necrosis, whatever the fuck this
And then
was.
it blew up.
Light and a bit of fire inside its asshole.
Whoa.
What's everyone doing?
Oh, well, that was unfortunate. I wish we didn't have to do that. Should we,
Knowing dank tunnels like this
I,
won't be the
might
last
be
time
done
we'll
right
have to
about
fight one
now,
of these
right?
things.
Yes. I mean, wait, no. Did you cast another spell in between?
True, I did.
Ah, okay. Well then, you're not ritual casting anymore now, are you?
True.
should
just
we
gonna
go?
Want to wait another 50?
Should we go inside and try and get the old guy's body back? Out of the worm? Get his stuff?
If you want to go traipsing around on that putrid corpse, I welcome you. But otherwise, we'll just light a pyre in his honor and,
Okay.
you say some kind words.
That's reasonable, I suppose. I'll say a little. Whoa!
Holy shit, he's alive.
I see his gut. Oh, he's alive. Yeah. That's what I was. Yeah. Okay. Hey, we were just talking
Glad
about
that I,
you.
Yeah, I'm really glad that I spent the time casting an alarm. But there was a worm over here in case you guys...
Why didn't your alarm go off? The worm was right there.
It will remain a mystery.
Well,
But
Alright.
were we planning on going and digging after? I missed that bit.
we were gonna.
Well, we were kind of assuming that you were, worm shit.
Yeah. We were gonna get your cold, dead body out of the worm's stomach and then maybe bury it or see if you had anything nice on you. Do you have anything nice on you?
really, these clothes are pretty.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
I
glad I
can't
didn't
remember
go
last
in
time
there then.
I can't remember the last time I watched them, so that's something.
You do smell very natural, very earthy.
Well, thank you. I freshened up just the other day.
You could
The
use.
the other day, you say.
He said freshened up. He didn't say showered.
Yes.
I
I see.
assume he just
That
rubbed
is
like
correct.
flower petals on him or something. Some pollen, maybe. Some...
No, it was actually tree sap.
Ooh, tree sap. Ooh. Creosote works well too. It's really exfoliates.
I'll have to try that after this little endeavor. I might need to get a little wash after this.
Smooth
'cause,
out some of your
this is-
creases and wrinkles.
Yeah, they come in all the time. This one right here, I'm gonna point up to the one right below his cheek. Just came in just the other day.
Oh, that's. So what
In
are
any
we?
case,
Yeah. So
perhaps we should get back on task.
what are we? What are we
Um,
looking for?
Failure.
Taking a train somewhere, right?
Hello.
What direction am I sensing the ceruleum in?
Ooh, that's a good question. You see the bottom of the map?
Yeah, like bottom right or bottom left?
We came
Bottom
into-
left is where you guys came in from, like just center bottom. Because there's something kind of
Oh,
right
okay,
of the map,
yeah.
and then there's the top right, right? But then
So
there's
here.
like center bottom. Yeah, about there.
Okay. Well, the object of our task seems to be down that creepy dark tunnel leading deeper into the engine room.
All right.
Yes.
So
Sinna does in fact have the WoW navigation waypoint system.
Yes. Also clairvoyance from Skyrim.
Oh
Yes.
shit. I'm jealous already.
Does
Quest marker
anybody
pops up.
need resting or healing?
Yeah,
Before
perhaps
we proceed?
I should take a few minutes to myself and roll hit dice.
Yeah, we'll
You're
take
gonna
a,
do
we'll
that
take
out here?
We'll take like a quick
Um,
15.
Can
What are you gonna
we scout out the area a bit and then barricade ourselves in this tent-looking thing?
Sure. How far are you guys gonna scout? This might differ individually. Actually, each of you pick a place you want to kind of look around, and then tell me where. Just place your characters somewhere. I'll tell you what you find.
I'm gonna try and salvage some like teeth or something from the worms.
Ooh.
I'm not going anywhere. That was what my roll was for.
So, okay, the plating is not actually stone. It looks like it's a worm that's encased in something, but that's actually, it's like a bone that
Oh, no.
grows with the worm. This is the skin it's had since it was a child.
This is so
You can
cool.
take that, and it's very, very fucking defensive. It's very sturdy. You also can get any of its teeth that you wish with 25. Like, there's really no limit to what you can take.
That's right. There's not.
The blood is slightly. There's an element of like electricity to it. There's a magical component to it. If you want to collect a few vials of that too.
Okay. Yeah, I will. I'll start typing that out.
Any and all of that might come in useful. Alright, Billy, where are you going?
Well, over here was dead bodies in this section, right?
Top left?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did I go? I don't remember how far. Did we go this way more, or?
You
Was
went
there
up
like
to about
doors?
here, smelled it, and then tried to run back out.
So.
Actually, I don't think you even got to here because I didn't like reveal the fog of war beyond that.
Okay, so I guess holding my breath, I'll try and see if I can get past here into like down here.
Drop your character there for me, so I just like I can keep track of where everyone is because this is I'm guessing happening simultaneously.
Probably, yeah.
We just scatter.
Follow up that area.
Okay. Drag and drop repeat.
Beep, 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 beep.
Do we not have control over our characters again? Is this going to be a problem again?
I moved my character.
Am I lagged out? Is this a me problem? Because the last thing I saw was server.
Your
connection to the server has been interrupted.
Oh, this is bullshit.
Yes, this is
Reload.
unacceptable.
Unacceptable?
Boom. That was a
No
terrible
part
yoke.
of it has to do with eggs. So you find these xenomorph-looking eggs.
Oh, what?
Oh no. Determining scale sizes.
What? I'm not the same this time around. I'm fired up. Don't shut me down.
Yeah, but are you randomizing dice rolls, sort of? Wait, sort of? Roll20's admitting it. It's rigged.
Oh, there's no way that they're truthful about randomizing dice roll. I've seen the same thing way too many times.
One too many nat 20s on a motherfucker on a night.
Yeah, now we're on the same page.
Yeah, I hate that.
Yeah. Didn't it almost get you killed? Didn't it actually get you killed?
Did it?
That or positioning? Mainly positioning,
Or
but
positioning.
we can blame. We can find something to blame.
Yes.
Okay. I see Raylan having moved. I will reveal that area to you. Ba-pow.
That looks like chains.
Those are chains.
Oh.
In them, there are, it seems, slightly less decayed husks of people. It looks like they have clawed into the ground a little bit, being a little bit almost fervorous and ravenous in nature. Their bodies aren't decaying at the rate of the people outside, so either they're fresher or they're just decaying slower. Without a roll, I can't really tell you which that would be.
Ew.
What should I roll?
Let's do. Let's see if I can remember what roles people have. Actually, can I just pull up like one of your fucking character sheets? They're on Citrak. There we go. Character sheet. Animal handling. Nope, it's not animal handling. It's not
Hi,
investigation. It's not. Medicine. Let's do medicine check.
Ooh.
Which one of you two want to roll with that?
Which
Oh,
check is
holy
it?
fuck. Okay, so 19. Although I'm pretty sure Chili would have gone a lot higher, but
Hey, that's okay. I got it.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
it looks, you can kind of like, by the amount of wear and tear on their wrists, where the chains have bound them, you can tell that they've probably been here about as long as the body's outside. And if you look very closely, their veins and arteries, specifically the arteries, have a bit of discoloration to them that don't seem too natural. There's a bit of like pulsating purple every now and then, still resonating even after all of these years.
Is it because of the species that they were, or is it like a magic alteration thing?
About 50% of the population is Aarakocra. The other 50% is a breakdown of a few elves, a singular human, and a warforged. Yeah, singular human and a warforged. The warforged, it doesn't really have veins or arteries. You kind of just, if you look very closely, you'll notice that the purple substance, there's a bit of it kind of leaking out of its exoskeleton. You may do with that information what you choose.
Say it to the Charlie.
Well then, let's see what the Charlie does.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, it's also probably important to mention. While the atmosphere outside is very warm and like stuffy, the moment you set foot inside, while the air still kind of clings to that, the stone at your feet are very cold to the touch.
Is there any indication of why that would be?
Not that you know of. Chili, what you doing?
Um, is there any like secret doors
I mean, I'm
or
not gonna
switches
just
or anything
tell
on the walls?
you if there's a secret door or a switch or anything.
Even with a 19?
Even with 19,
So
what'd you
that's a
roll? That's a
that's a
medicine roll.
medicine roll, not an
I have
investigation roll, you silly
I have
goose.
a passive perception of 19.
Goose?
Oh, right, yeah, true. With your passive perception, you'll notice one of the, specifically the human body, you'll notice its left hand twitch a little.
Oh my god, somebody's alive.
My goodness.
Alive is a strong
Yeah. Sounds more like undead.
word.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
I guess I technically have a staff or something. Yeah, one of my. Can I just like kind of poke the one that twitched a little bit and just kind of nudge, like, see, kind of like a kid poking a little snake or something in the ground. Like, we'll see what it does.
Its
Oh man.
body will fall and give way as if there was no life left in it,
Oh.
but you'll get another twitch of the left hand.
Uh. Uh. Um. I look at.
How long is this
Jeremiah.
taking? By the way.
It's gonna be all in concurrency. Actually, we
Oh.
might want to take a bit of a tea break. Tell you what you see, so you can just, like, head back up or anything.
Because if it's taking a long time, I'll just take my rest and be done with it. Because
It
apparently
probably
we're not
won't
really
take
scouting.
that long.
Okay.
Rest takes like an hour, right?
Well, it's 30 minutes to an hour.
We'll call it an hour. All right, Jew boy.
Yeah.
As you approach, this is a gate that's kind of like blocking it off. You could probably like fit an arm through it, but there are like bars through it. I will reveal a bit more area. There seems to be nothing back here. A bit of a magical light and more heading down that way, and of course stairs going downwards.
What does how does the gate look? Is
It's,
it rusted? Does it look flimsy?
You look at it, you kind of feel it. It's pristine. It doesn't quite glow, but there's a newness to it that is unnatural.
I'll pull out my sword and give it a rap and see if I can nick it.
It seems very hard to break. What properties does your sword have that might assist you with this?
Magical. Let's see. Just a second, I have to pull up the stats here. It's magical crystal that locks down space around it. That's it. +2.
Okay,
It's basically a +2 with a yeah, with a nice
roll me an
little...
attack at disadvantage.
Okay.
So the rest of you will hear a loud clang, and the door will not budge.
Unfortunate.
Indeed.
Can I try again?
I mean, I don't see why not.
Take a step back, like grab it with two hands and like try it. Like,
Yeah,
is
go for
is there a padlock, some kind of obvious locking mechanism, handle?
Roll me an investigation check.
Oof. Feels bad.
Is the server dying again?
No. Maybe.
No, 11. That's unfortunate.
It is.
There's a slit not large enough for your sword to fit through between the door and the wall that it would probably recede into, and that is all you can figure out with an 11.
Yeah, I'm taking a two-hander at the thing.
Yeah, roll that at disadvantage. Roll big or go home.
Roll big or go home. Ugh, unfortunate.
I'm not seeing it yet, so I'm getting like spoilers, man.
I got one. I got one more. I got
You
one more than the fucking last roll. Feels bad.
want to know what the AC is?
18.
Yep.
Motherfucker! I'm just gonna kick the thing.
With
Take.
that, it'll shift. Fall back. I'll just give this to you guys. I don't wanna. I don't think you guys will do that good with the puzzle, so I'll be a little lenient. We'll add a bit of comedic timing, you know. Yeah, it'll go down. Do you want to step through?
I'll just stare at it. Look at my sword, kind of betrayed, and retract the blade and put it on my belt, and just kind of cautiously peer around the corners
As you're
because that
peering around
made
the
a lot
corner,
of
you'll
noise.
notice over here was the open button for the door.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. Peering around it, looking left first or right first, or this side?
Oh, left always.
This side?
Yes.
Alright, look alive, look alive. There seems to be a break. Oh, did I reveal it? No, I did not. Revel areas, please. There seems to be a break in the wall where something almost unfurled itself out.
I see.
And on the other side,
Sounds like some worms.
could be.
And
Could be.
the other side,
Is not much.
nothing. Okay. Seems like a good place to barricade up and set up camp
Yeah.
for an hour or
Wouldn't be
so.
bad.
I'll head back and inform people without having to talk to them. So you guys, at least those who are here, which is just um, uh, Striffy at the moment,
Imagine
are
forgetting his
aware of what I
character.
found.
Teehee.
I don't
Yeah,
remember
I've
his
done it
character.
all night long. Right.
So Striffy knows, and if you
Alright.
guys come back, I'll inform you guys as well.
You're not gonna go seek out your party
Do
members?
we need to go there?
Oh, buddy system, man, buddy system.
Buddy system. Alright, back to the other buddies then. What are we doing with these bodies?
Okay, so
I'm grossed out. So
Yes, I think that was the point.
is there anything that the left hand twitching is like pointing at or indicating towards?
You've seen it
That
twitch
his
twice
last
and
dying-
no more. It seems more like a autonomous muscle spasm, which I'll give you for your 19. Kind of like when your brain is dying and it sends out the last little bits of kind of electricity, energy, trying to do something, anything to fight against fading away, and its hand kind of tries to react as a nervous response.
That's rough. That's really rough.
It'd be rough.
You know,
I'll just.
I'm gonna kind of go for a chill.
I was just gonna kind of look at you, kind of look at that, and like swing back, look at you, but like, I don't like this room. It's colder, and I don't want to be stuck in here. Maybe we should find the others, and maybe they found something a little bit more secure.
Sounds good. Give me 1 second. And he's gonna step forward and kind of arrange the bodies in a more respectful way that, especially that one.
You're
Oh,
touching them.
They're still in chains to the walls. Do you want to undo those
Why?
chains and then
Are
rearrange
you-
them?
Why are you touching them?
Touch them. Touch them
So more
harder.
respectful.
Sebastian, would you like to undo these bindings and then rearrange them? All in
Yeah.
total, there's about 6 bodies.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get to it.
All right. Roll me sleight of hand as I respond to my dom.
This is gonna be rough. Everyone, close your eyes.
I'm gonna talk about that later.
Oh, rough.
No, I thought it was bounty.
Ah, that is going to be rough.
I told you. I said everyone close your eyes.
Aww.
Well then, with a 7, you kind of fill with the locks, and then I assume look around helplessly as you realize you have no idea how to pick a lock because you are not a rogue.
True.
Just means
Now,
he doesn't-
perhaps if you had some spell to be able to do this,
Could I use like? Could I break said locks with like a
Knock.
firebolt cantrip?
you probably
No.
could try.
Knock.
He didn't prepare.
Hush now, child. He didn't prepare any spells, actually. He hasn't, like... I just, like, opened up his thing.
Yeah.
I'll just allow him to not play a proper wizard. I'll just assume all of these are prepared. You have access to all of these. Have fun.
Sorry?
What?
I don't want to walk him
You
through, like,
invalidating
action.
the reason I did not. I specifically did not play a wizard.
Because you didn't want to deal with it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? Because, like, in Strivy's campaign, I will actually prepare my spells prior, like, at every long rest, or when I take my drugs. But I also don't, because, like, James is still, like, the newest player of the group, and Wizard is very fucking difficult to play. I don't wanna bother him with it.
Alright. That's
I'm disgusted.
that,
I'm just looking after.
that's a
I'm just looking
controversial
after
decision.
we boy.
Then I guess when we're finished, you'll have to properly explain.
It's also a controversial opinion.
Can? Oh, look, all of our bickering killed the server.
Oh.
Well,
Bickering just.
Ah.
we are level 9 in bickering.
You are.
And bullshittery.
Oh yeah. That's a good one.
Now, servers, please. Oh wow. Perhaps you would. Okay, you know what? I'll try to make this a little bit easier for you, without giving you an answer.
Ooh.
If Roll20 will load us in at all, ever. I wasn't going to give it to you as part of the medicine check, because that's nothing to do with medicine. But as a wizard, perhaps you could roll me an Arcana check.
R to the Kana.
Well,
How much R? How much Kana?
All of the R, none of the Kana. Oh, and I'm back in.
Same.
Ooh, that's a 20 Arcana check. The locks seem to be less so locked, more held together onto the skins of, you assume the corpses, using some kind of, like, abjuration magic. Abjuration? I think it is? Yeah. It's essentially warded onto their skin.
Oh my.
That's fucked.
Crazy, right?
That too.
Yeah.
You want to pull up your spell list? Is there anything you see here that you might want to try? You can also choose to just walk away. You have an infinite amount of options. What do you want to do?
Anything that would get rid of that, since the spell has already been cast.
All right. So how would you get rid of it? Also, why do you have Fireball as a cantrip?
How do you
Well,
have
they-
Fireball as a cantrip?
Yeah,
and
what
I
the
thought that
shit's
having
going
some
on?
sort of, I thought that having some kind of damage that was able.
But
to be
Fireball
used
isn't
at
a
all
cantrip.
times as
Yeah.
well.
Fireball is
is
a
the problem.
level spell. Do you mean
Somebody
Fire
say-
Blast?
Did somebody say
Possibly.
fireball?
No,
Okay.
nobody said that.
I smell the
remember-
cinnamon from here.
Oof.
Oh, dear.
All those late nights of they're getting to D&D with Fireball, but also chilly drinking
Ah,
Fireball
yes.
at D&D.
The good old
The old
days.
Ralgam special.
The old Ralgam
Oh.
special.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I did win some shooters at my family's Christmas.
Ooh.
the
That's
adult-
nice.
In the adult saran wrap.
Oh, Raylan, by the way, you're in the room, so you're watching all of this happen and can do anything to either stop or help them at any time.
I pressed
to you.
I pressed to digitate popcorn.
You can do a minor illusion of like what looks like popcorn.
I just don't want to be in the cold room anymore. It makes me feel very uncomfortable. Like you'll notice that even my skin tone will change ever so slightly. I'm just very uncomfortable. Like I'm just like doing bleh, every time he goes to touch him, and I'm just like,
Sure. So do you want to like step outside?
yeah, I'm gonna back up at least into the hallway, so I'm not in there. So
All
I'm
right,
just-
let's
Whenever
reflect
she
that
gags,
in
I'm
case
just gonna turn and
randomly
slap at her.
combat breaks out of nowhere. You know, could happen.
But I
Could happen,
still
eh?
see. I'm not in the room.
Yep.
There's nothing that I can do unless I want to burn 6 spell slots.
Oh
So
my.
Are you confident?
What?
I'm pretty confident.
How would you
Only
have to
thing that I
burn
have
6
is
spell
one
slots?
person
Just
thing.
leave him be. Just leave him be.
I don't even know what the fuck that spell is because you didn't like. I'll
Because I
have
like
to
to
walk
I
through
like
it
to
one
use
more.
my book. I like to use my book, man. So I don't put my spells in there. So I use my book.
Yeah,
So I spent $50 on it, man.
120 feet, one action, instantaneous, choose
It's one object.
or magical effect within range. Try to sell me on this. Try to explain to me how all of this is one magical effect. Maybe I'll side with you because I want to see what happens.
If it's one magical effect, it could possibly be done by one singular person casting it on all of these people.
Okay,
at one
okay.
specific time.
Like a wide range enchantment.
And he could have trapped them at the same time with one spell and not done it 6 times.
Like sleep.
Like I would have to.
Yeah. Okay.
Or mass
I'll-
sleep, I think it is.
No. Sleep is you affect an area and then it's by an HP pool, and then as long as people are low enough, they'll just drop to sleep, right? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'll allow that. You can use one spell slot to dispel all of this.
Oh my goodness, you're a
All
sweet.
6 of this. Am I though?
See, well, for me and my buckery and unpreparedness, you are a sweetheart.
Oh, that means a lot to me, man.
Mwah.
This
Raylan, are you watching
bullshit.
eagerly?
Don't get jealous now.
I'm gonna.
Hey. I'll save the best for you. That was just a little
Oh,
smooch.
oh.
Oh,
Don't get jealous.
Raylan,
fast.
you're still watching into the room, right? Like you're watching all this happen.
Chili.
Did we lose Chili?
Chili?
LA.
Oh,
Are
hey.
you
the
like,
fireball
looking into the room as
strikes
he does
again.
all this?
As I'm watching him rearrange the bodies.
No, are you watching as he's casting the spell to unlock the bindings?
Oh,
Of Isaac.
what level spells? 1
Third.
third.
Oh
Okay.
no.
But
Not to like do
are you
anything.
sure?
I'm just curious if you're watching or not as he does this. You can try to stop him if you want to, but like
I guess like, can I make a call out to him? Be like, are you sure you want to do this? Like this looks.
You can 100% do that.
This is kind of sus, there, boy.
This is kind of
kinda
sus there, boy.
sus.
Raylan, 2021.
Kind of
Actually, I know Domini. I think it was like 1527. I can't remember. I don't have the world anvil pulled up.
Oh boy.
And
Honest-
when she
honest
asks that, I'm going to turn to her. Exactly what is suspect of rearranging these pathetic bodies?
Why are you? Why must you touch things that?
Out of
No.
respect.
But moving the dead, or possibly dead.
Well, they look pretty dead to me.
Are you rearranging for your own personal pleasure? Like, I don't understand why you why you
Oh
must.
boy.
Whoa.
Pleasure
Essentially,
was
yes.
not the right word there.
I mean, essentially, she's correct though, right? Like,
Yeah, but not in exactly the way that she means it.
it's not the word we would
Why?
have used.
No.
Okay. So what happens if they suddenly, like, become zombies or something and like attack you? You want me to just
I'm
lock you in
going
this
to-
room somehow?
I'm gonna bend down over one of the dead bodies and absolutely backhand the shit out of their face.
Oh my goodness.
She
Oh,
was,
God.
by the way.
Squishy wizard, by the way.
Wait, I
His
think
last character was a fighter, though, by the way.
Fighters cast fist.
Ah, shit! I don't have squishy wizard jokes as a 9th level spell on this world. That's only in Strippy's campaign. Goddamn.
Can I do it as a cantrip?
As a what?
Or what?
Yeah. So you cast bitch slap back, or it's
Oh,
Yeah, I
bitch
think you have
slap.
that. I see that prepared in your spell list.
yeah.
Oh,
Bitch slap
my.
is prepared, you say.
Yeah, see
He
right
did
there.
say it, yeah.
It's the top one. It just pimp. Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
Right
that's
above
gotcha.
pimp.
Alright, so that is the discussion. Sebastian, would you care to burn a spell slot to undo these bindings? Oh, this is probably important to mention for Raylan. The door doesn't have a lock on it, but if you peek down here, do you want to take a look down here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So as you
Yeah.
move like closer,
Yeah.
I will. Oh, that is the wrong thing to do. Reveal area. You will look
Oh, dear.
inside and notice it has been barricaded with objects, and you can probably use those objects to like lock something in if you were so inclined for no particular reason.
Hey,
Um,
man, stop giving her ideas. You better stop that.
No, nonsense. It's not like I helped you figure out that you could dispel magic. Right? I'm just playing fair
I'm so
here.
glad he has Dispel Magic.
Yeah,
So while she goes
I
over to
don't.
look at
I have
cast my
Counterspell,
spell
and that's it.
hurriedly get out of there for no particular reason.
Are you casting?
Yes.
I'm definitely grabbing something and like gonna like have it like light.
Okay, give me a moment because this is going to go pretty fast before you move back. As you're pulling something off of the pile,
Yep.
a purplish hand kind of
Hot.
you'll notice a form of a creature beneath it. One of its hands still down, the other kind of unfurling outwards. I'm using unfurling a lot today.
Yeah, you are.
as-
It's like, whoa.
As you try to like dislodge one of the barricades, and it comes free, it also frees the hand, which very not kind of with a very cut rhythm tries to slowly grasp outwards as if it's trying to dig its way out, but the mass in the center of its body does not move as it is still bound. There is a flexibility to the muscle and tissue of the arm that does not seem natural, and the purple inside of the veins is a lot more pronounced than in the bodies in the other rooms.
Did you take a sheet off of Arcane? Like in this purple juice?
Oh, this is. Huh. I guess maybe I did. This is
Okay.
Shimmer. That's where the inspiration's from.
Yes.
As
Inspiration.
you are noticing that, Monsieur Sebastian, you unlock all of the bindings, and from them, the purple radiates up the veins, and as you see it enter the vena cava and hit the heart, a pulse radiates out from them. The purple now coursing through the arteries. The human that twitched its hand lolls its head and it kind of rolls,
Lol.
falling downwards, giving way to gravity, but almost like it's shifting its back a little bit to face you more.
As it does that, I'm getting out of there.
And a single eye will peek at you.
It's
as
too
you
late,
leave.
man.
Ah,
You
As I turn the
fucking
corner,
poked
I'm
the
gonna look at
bear.
it and say,
All right.
"Wasn't me."
The instant you
Wasn't
come
me.
outside, you say it wasn't me. So, Raylan, what are you doing? With you don't know what happened inside that room, but you did see the purple thing underneath that debris. What are you doing?
But the thing is still trapped under the debris, though.
To your knowledge, yes.
So, like, if I grab the panel, I can, like, kind of quickly skirt it over here through its
Skirt.
Yeah. I'll say that's very possible.
Okay. I'm gonna skirt it over here and be like, "Can we get out of here pretty soon?" Like,
I'm gonna skirt this. We're gonna say this is barricaded. Not very well though, because
yeah.
it's only one piece of debris. As you walk past it, because there's a lot of like holes kind of in the door. It's not a very like solid door, right? There's like slits and grates through it that you can see through. The the human figure that was kind of resting its back against the wall. The chain's now off of it. It's no longer resting its back along the wall. It is on its stomach and in the middle of the room. You don't see it move though.
Oh.
What did you do? Why? This is why you don't touch things.
I'm just gonna smile if I'm still around.
Wave, boy,
If I'm
smile
still
and
around.
wave.
I mean, you could choose not to be around. You could just dip if you want.
Yeah,
you could just like
yeah.
book it.
Yeah, I was booking it away from this area.
Get the fuck out, bro.
Yeah,
It's
I
not a
said
bad.
it wasn't me.
I'm gonna kind of scare that up there real quick, and I'm gonna be dipping real fast. I'm just gonna.
Alright. It's one piece of debris, so it, like you secure it as best as you can. I won't make you roll for that or anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the two of you back on the other side of the worm. Will hear it wasn't me, followed by rapid shuffling, and then the appearance of your two party members.
I can't. I lost my character.
Is it beneath the big worm?
Yes. Oh, where'd it go?
Nope.
It
It's straight up.
disappeared.
Unless
It's-
nope, you put it under
Oh, there it
Striffy.
is. Oh, sorry about that.
That's right, you did.
As long as we get-
Who was what now? I thought we were just taking a break. I thought we weren't going to be doing like much of anything. I thought we were just.
And then
Short
Shifty
resting.
decided to touch things.
Who?
I'm inciting whether or not I should start running.
Roll them.
Jeremy.
I did.
There
Yes.
You should probably. I don't know. What vibe are you two giving off? How afraid are you right now? How like?
Oh,
how
I'm
nonchalant
absolutely.
are you?
I'm very much terrified. I'm stammering together words.
Okay, so Raylan is shitting herself, and
Yeah.
Sebastian is
Yeah, about that.
about the same. About the
About
same.
that.
You get the feeling you might want to run.
I will swear viciously and start stacking barricades like debris in front of the tunnel.
Cast for Vicious Mockery. You get a free bard level. No, I'm kidding.
What?
Free bar. I'll fucking take the free bard level.
No, I'm
No.
not giving you any more fucking HP. Boy.
Yes, give me HP.
So what are you trying to barricade this side?
I'm trying to like as soon as they get through, like the little entrance, where the worm was attacking us from. I'm trying to like just pile as much debris in front of that as I can.
Give me an athletics check.
Oh dear.
A what check?
Oh dear.
Perhaps an advantage if any of your allies would wish to help.
Yeah, I would definitely help him help barricade. Yeah.
Oh
Can
dear.
I give moral
Hey, a 16.
Okay, so 16 is definitely a lot better than 8. With that, you
Yes.
can kind of make a rough shot barricade. You kind of have the idea to take the mouth of the worm and kind of shove it into the slot so that nothing else could make its way through the door. But you were pulling on like the little inside xenomorph mouth, so it kind of like
Nice.
it snaps and tears halfway through you pulling, and it's there. It's blocking the way. It might take a while to move it.
Okay. That's fine.
Ow.
I was really counting on that short rest, guys.
Yeah, yeah, really.
Yeah, me too.
What were you,
You do have
plebs
potions.
thinking?
I do have potions, but I would rather not use the potions at the beginning of the dungeon dive, you know?
Yeah, this is the first of 3 maps for this dungeon.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
And then I will cast Fog Cloud on the entrance. There we go.
That's funny. You think it uses sight?
Yeah, well, I'm hedging my bets.
You are.
Hedge, hedge,
Hell, good
hedge,
spirits.
hedge.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna drop the concentration on this as soon as it's apparent that they can't, they can see through it.
Oh, I mean, you don't know that. I don't even know that yet. I haven't told you yet. I'm just saying, imagine assuming that they use vision.
I'm centering the fog cloud around the entrance, by the way.
Yeah, so if you were on the other side, it would look like a worm's ass is like magically coming through a cloud. But yeah, so that's that entrance.
Oh shit.
What are the 4 of you doing now? Perhaps an explanation to be had, perhaps
what-
running the fuck away.
Yeah, can
We
someone
were-
explain to me what the hell you guys did?
So here's what happened.
We
right?
found a cold. We
Walked
found a
into this
cold
room.
room. Yeah,
And
it's cold.
there were some dead bodies, and I had to figure out what was going
One
on.
at a time. Dead
Oh,
bodies.
it's funnier.
Okay.
Do it.
You messed with it. Are the dead bodies coming back to life?
I don't know what he
Yes.
did. I walked away and I came
I
back
tried
and
to
they
help.
were coming through.
We're just trying to figure out what's happening here so that we
You guys
don't...
will hear a loud kind of like banging noise as something comes dislodged.
We
I
should
think
keep
we
moving.
should leave and explain.
Okay,
a little
we
later
should
so
we
that
should
don't
definitely
get,
back up at the very least.
We should keep moving. We should keep moving.
Yeah.
We were just taking
Pulls
a.
the fuck away.
We were taking a break. This is not a break.
I'm sorry. I was just trying to arrange the dead bodies so that they were more presentable to the people that came by, and
But
so it's more
but
effective for
why
them.
would you
They tried
touch
to kill me.
strange dead bodies?
Because they looked so sad.
Don't you
They were
have
chained up to a
people
wall.
who do this for us to come by and do it later?
No. Remember how he said that like no one had
Oh.
been down here for like 2 years?
That's not what was said. but
Okay.
Okay.
This plane is so.
He is
Unprofessional.
the mad.
He is the old man.
And he is the James.
Oh, back in my day, people would come around and.
Okay.
Alright, so you're leaving behind 2 of your party members. The 2 of you run along faster, having this
well, I
conversation.
assume
Yeah,
Striffy
I'm
and
not-
Chili are following us.
With the possibility of combat breaking out, I'm using your positions on the map.
I don't think that was clear to them.
Oh, okay.
Why are we?
You might have to fight for your lives. I'm using where you are on the map.
Okay.
So that door is broken down. Synod actually managed to kick it down earlier. You guys can cross through that.
Holy shit! This
Yeah.
door
That's
wasn't broken a second ago.
glad that someone
Right.
did
Well,
something
you know,
productive.
we have bigger issues, such as the horde of living dead that are chasing after us. How many bodies did you say there were?
Say that again.
How many
I
bodies?
lost my hearing.
How many
Six.
dead people were you rearranging for your perverse?
Six.
6 of them.
I see.
One human. One had purpley goo stuff coming out of his body.
What?
They were all chained up to a wall around their wrists by magic. I will say.
So you found a place that looked like the aftermath of a necromantic ritual with dead bodies chained up everywhere and decided that the perfect idea was to rearrange them?
I believe he was picking the locks on their shackles.
Every fucking time. Dylan will just place his head in his hands. Well, I guess our choices are to go further in with a horde of undead closing in on us, or stand our ground here. Votes?
Well, can we close the
Suggestions?
door again? Can we go in and close the door behind us, or did you just horribly break it and mangle it?
It is possibly mangled, but it was there.
So let me get this straight.
And then it was just kicked down.
Oh, it was kicked down. All right, yeah, it's fucked. I can't fix it in 5 seconds. I guess we're going deeper. I don't even want.
Ooh, that's my
know.
favorite way to go.
What? Well, yeah, that would be well under any other circumstance.
I mean, having a horde of undead after us sounds like an exciting thing, doesn't it? It just makes sure that we have to keep moving.
Right. It's
More than we already
it's exciting in books of fantasy, not in real life where we're all very much killable.
Oh, did
No
anybody?
plot armor here.
Any what now? What? What are you talking about?
That sounds awfully meta.
Did anybody here read Night of the Living Dead? That was a great book series. Nobody? All right.
Nope.
That's
Not ringing any bells.
okay. That's fine, I guess. Whatever. All right, let's just go. Hurry.
So we're going down. All right.
I don't.
And way down we go.
Go. Alright, I'll be honest, I severely misread how, well, I severely misread when James would run. So,
The zombies all gain haste until they catch up with us.
Yeah.
no, probably leave them behind. Right.
You thought that I was gonna stick around and mess with some zombies? I'll just mess around with some pre-zombies.
You messed with the zombies in the first place. I think that was a fair assumption.
Like I said, I'll mess around with the pre-zombies, not the post-zombies.
This
I
entire
didn't know
map
they were zombies at that point.
It's on the floor like ours.
Yes.
He couldn't have been clearer.
Can you bring my charger? It's on the chair.
Technically, they're not zombies.
Right.
They're not zombies?
Ooh.
I mean, you don't know that.
Okay.
true.
So out of character.
They're moving corpses. They're zombies.
Sure. What's up? Out of character?
So Mr. Sinon said that it was
Uh.
a necromantic ritual. That
Mhm.
that seems extremely obvious. What exactly made that obvious? A couple of dead bodies on the wall with some chains.
Chained to the wall.
It wasn't actually a necromantic ritual, but the way it's set up, it could very well be construed as one.
So that just comes with my inexperience.
Well, it comes with the Isekai boy's experience. Doesn't mean he's right.
It doesn't mean I'm right. I'm just like,
Like in this case, he's actually very wrong, but
Yes.
Yeah.
I know because they work
right.
together on this, you probably think Synod's given little clues, but it's not always the case.
Synod knows
I'm-
characters, and that is basically.
yeah. I know the world and the characters, and that's
I was
it.
just wondering because that sounded how he put it made it seem very, very obvious.
Well,
and I wondered.
Dylan is
What?
very confident.
It seems obvious to Dylan
Yes.
that is just shit you don't mess with.
That is just shit you do not touch.
Couldn't be clear.
Keep in mind,
was trying to show
it may or
respect
may
to
not
Dylan.
be speaking from experience.
I was just trying to show respect to the dead. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good move. That's respect. That's honorable.
Tis.
Exactly. That's what I was
Getting
going for.
killed.
Yeah,
Everyone's
stop busting his balls. God.
You learn very
I'll just-
quickly.
Sorry,
Wait.
just do a ritual cast for alarm, okay?
Yeah. I mean, you are level.
Nice.
I kind of like threw you into level 13 role. You chose wizard, and generally you learn how to play wizard along the way, where you have like a lot of more manageable spells and stuff. And then now you have like level 6 spells, level 7 spells, and you're like, what the fuck do I do with this? But yeah, so that's kind of my oversight. But yeah, as you guys
Well, you know,
continue,
the best way to learn stuff is just to be thrown right into the fire. So
Mm.
yeah, straight into the deep end.
And then
exactly.
sometimes your
That's
DM
why I
just
learned how to
gives
swim.
you a help.
A hell.
A
So
help.
that he can better throw you in the fire.
Yes.
Yeah.
As you do.
I mean, I want you to see the bus. I want you to see it coming, and I want you to feel reassured as my hand is on your back as I push you under it.
Oh my
But
god.
every once in a while, I'll maybe throw you like a rope to sort of get you out of it. But in the
Yeah.
end, you might just get run over by the bus. And
Exactly. As you guys continue deeper downwards into this, we'll call it a descent. Natural. Well, there hasn't been natural light for a while, and now you guys are kind of getting this
though.
fluorescent kind of winking on and off light from the halls, which you'll come through strips of it being just
in the game.
dark because the lights just don't work there. Eventually, you will make your way to a door with a singular button. When pressed, it will summon an elevator. What are you doing?
jump into
Summoning
it. I have
that
no idea what the
elevator, man.
elevator is.
Oh boy.
As the elevator comes up and the doors open, it looks more industrial grade. You are no longer in anywhere that a civilian should be. This is definitely the direction of the civilian. But if you look around, there are kind of like access ways for staff to get back into civilian territory if you would so choose.
Okay.
I will remember this information.
Okay. Would you like to descend in the elevator?
Old Codger will remember this.
I'm gonna cast
Sure.
produce flame, and then I'll get in the elevator. Just hold it in my hands.
Alright, so you'll have your own little artificial light.
Yes.
I'm gonna stare deep into it. That's pretty.
I can make it purple. Wanna see?
Ooh. Wait. Purple light?
No,
Falling
purple
light.
fire. It's purple fire. I can make it
But
purple.
but fire is light.
Right. We're not. What? I'm not. Nobody's arguing that. That's why I did it. So we have light.
But earlier, I got hit by purple light. Purple fire, you say?
Well, that was
It could be a
purple, like
coincidence.
pollen or dust or something. That's not. This is just fire in my hands.
Oh, I see. No, doesn't relate at all.
I don't know what you're implying, good sir. But I'm trying to help the party out.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
And-
I knew you would.
As I get into
Doors
the
don't close properly, by the way.
Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
Lovely.
How far are they open ajar?
You could probably fit shoulder 2 medium-sized humanoids.
Oh, so they're like
I-
halfway open. Okay.
I've
Yeah,
seen
basically.
this zombie scenario before.
Yeah, I remember
Where
playing
the elevator is fucking
Doom. Yeah.
stuck and you have to defend it.
Thankfully, though, if you hit down on the elevator,
Mhm.
it glides downwards without much of a hitch. There's a few patches of turbulence, let's call them. There might be a little bit of suspense on, hey, are we going to fall out of the fucking sky? But with the dim fluorescent light coming from the doors up top that you can still kind of make out, and the purple flame being held in Kelsfer's hand, your way is lit as it descends, and the doors open into an industrialized area.
Oh, this is so ugly.
Indeed.
Well, we're definitely
cold?
getting closer to the engine rooms.
It is
How do you
not
know
cold,
this?
actually. There is a warm steam almost being ventilated through the area. It's kind of humid to your skin.
Well, At least the zombies won't follow us here. Their bodies can't stand the humidity.
Right.
Right.
Oh, and there's 2 calcifers. What happened?
Just kidding.
Oh,
Just kidding. I'll stick my hand out with the flame on it first. Just the hand. Let it sit for a second. Hello? Anyone?
Hello?
Hello? Excuse
Hello?
me? Avon calling.
Your
Okay,
voice
no-
will echo
okay.
back to you.
Okay, but it isn't-
Seemingly naturally.
Definitely an echo. Okay, cool.
Yes.
All
Probably.
right, I think we're good to go.
did anyone answer back?
It was just an echo. Nothing scary about that.
So then if no one answered back, then that obviously means that there's no one out there, right?
Well, nobody tried to go for my hand or anything, which is what I was thinking was going to happen. But nobody did that either, so we're good. Who wants to go first?
so you
Because
go
it's not
first
me.
then.
Nope.
Wait,
nope.
wait,
I already
wait.
said it wasn't me.
Oh
No,
my
I volunteered you before
god.
you said that, so you have to go first.
What?
No, I already
That
did.
girl's getting born again. Holy shit.
Yeah,
I
so
already
you
Wait.
did
keep going.
most of the work. I just did all the work right there. I did all the legwork. It's somebody else's turn.
Oh.
We're taking turns. We're having a balanced,
Oh.
whatever.
Okay,
Partnership.
Just before we
I
move
awakened the
on,
zombies, you got the light. Dylan got through the door.
Dylan
So
needs a
it sounds
breather.
like
Can we just stop for a sec?
Waylon,
We
go
just had a
first.
breather. What do you mean? Oh, well, we did get interrupted. Yeah.
We didn't get a fucking short rest, and I'm
I mean,
on half
I took a
HP.
short rest and then I
Some
found
people.
some zombies.
Crazy, huh?
So can we just, before we trigger some other
That's fine.
ridiculous
Just
threat,
Are
let's
we-
just sit down, regroup, have some water, and let me bandage my fucking burn wounds.
Wait, Chili, your passive perception is like 19, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there's like something pretty close to stasis, directly outside of the elevator.
What?
You see that yellow glowing thing in the top right?
This
Yeah,
part,
the thing that
maybe.
Blue just pinged.
Yeah.
That's a save point.
Okay. Well, I guess we take the save point then.
I was heavily inspired by Striffy's
What?
stasis pod.
More inspiration.
Mm.
Oh,
Okay.
but she knows what they are. Okay.
And I feel like
Fucking,
call.
I guess I just like wanted to avoid the short rest because I was like, something's gonna fall on your head if you do.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah, maybe we should
So maybe we should
not
touch
then.
it.
Let's see. Well, let's. I like glowing things. Seems pleasant enough. Just go ahead and use it, however that happens, and then I use it. There. Okay. So there's our
Well.
save point. There's our save point.
All right, take full
Yay.
health. Take spell slots. If you're interested in the flavor, basically you put your hand in the middle of this circle, and it waits for a bit before it kind of slowly starts circling down on you, and then very rapidly pierces you with a bunch of syringes.
Oh my.
Very Bioshock.
Does it
Oh,
hurt?
very bio. Yeah.
Yes, it hurts like shit, but it also
Oh.
heals you. So
Ow, ow. This is
That
the worst
was-
idea. Why couldn't they have just given us some magical honey or something?
I feel better
I mean,
though.
Yeah, I
you
do
do have health
too.
pots.
That was quite nice.
No, it was not
We
nice,
do have
but I
help
feel
pot.
better.
Do you want to do it again?
No.
Old Codger just starts rapidly reactivating the
Yeah.
fucking thing.
Are you a
Like some kind of
I get
massive.
bonus
Yeah,
health,
are you a
right? That's how that
masochist or something in your old age? What's going on? Everybody from your area like that?
No. I've never heard of it.
Insight check.
Roll.
Okay, I'll just. Okay, sure. Give me a second. I wasn't entirely serious, but okay, I'll do it just for the sake of it. Let's see what I get.
All right, old Codger
Yeah.
with a 13. What does he get?
No, he is not a masochist.
Okay.
He's completely bullshitting you.
Phew! I was worried there
You
for a
you should have
second.
made him a masochist.
Yeah, that would have been a great character development.
Deception check.
Yes, I know exactly what that means. Pulls out dictionary.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
All right, so what are we doing now? We're going forward more. Do we have to?
Moving forward.
What's inside that square with the caution stripes?
Bottom right or top right?
Bottom right
Bottom.
is what I'm talking.
Bottom
Is
right.
what I'm talking about.
You press the green button.
No, I don't press the green button. I just want to know what it looks like and what's going on
Yeah,
with
there
it.
might be zombies behind it.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
looks like it opens up and the floor parts ways.
Oh, is it a helicopter?
Looking
Huh.
above it,
Or
kind of the machine contraption in the other safety thing. Something's probably being offloaded here and then dropped down.
I don't get any of this.
Interesting.
I don't know what's going on with that. Um, this is all way too much metal.
Actually, as you get close enough to that, the sickly smell of crushed flesh resonates from
Oh.
the box to your left. Actually, they'll give you a bit more vision. There's a few extra boxes. It seems like whatever is being unloaded by this machine has organic matter inside.
maybe it's
Whatever malfunction is
Oh.
happening, though, the door is not opening properly, and the boxes that are meant to be trashed kind of just get slammed and then crushed and then thrown aside.
It's a trash chute.
does.
This is strange.
Is there any like similar things that could correlate it to the zombie bodies?
Get up close. Roll me an Arcana check. Ooh, with a 19. These themselves do not seem to resonate with any sort of arcane energy. If someone else would give me a medicine check, we'll see what I can tell you about that.
Is there any way that I could have known from like the other bodies if they were impacted magically, other than the medicine check?
The other bodies, like the bodies up top, or the bodies here?
Uh-huh. Bodies up top.
The bodies up top, were kind of had a bit of arcane nature to them. You rolled pretty high on your arcane check, so I'll just give you that.
Do I have an idea of what?
You never asked.
Hmm?
Hee hee.
That
Alright, what's everyone else doing? While these two explore bodies being crushed.
More fucking bodies, man.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
Cautiously move up,
Yeah.
and I take the piss. I'll just kind of investigate around the area.
Cool, cool. Are you muting and bringing us with you, or like what's happening here, bud?
Or unmuting and bringing us with you. There are two options here.
he's definitely doing one of them. I know that.
With a 12, you can make out that some of. Sorry, I just realized you rolled medicine. With a 12, you can make out that there are some mechanical parts that do not belong to the containers near the bodies, but not much else from that.
Yeah. Alrighty.
There doesn't have to be.
I don't really know what's going on here. Are they all experiment on each other? Is that what this is? Well, we don't do that.
Did they pull Nazis in the Holocaust
A what?
experimenting on
With the
humans? Nazis in the Holocaust. You haven't heard of that?
I think Dylan was talking about it once, but he didn't really elaborate on it.
Good move.
He didn't really elaborate on it. He just said it must never happen
I wonder
again.
why. He did kind of go quiet about that.
He's gone really quiet right now too. I don't think he likes to talk about it.
He must be gone away somewhere. Maybe his family's gone away too.
Hmm. Maybe they went to the Holocaust.
Maybe.
With whatever that is, what do we? Do we just leave these? We're gonna leave these here this time, right? We're not gonna.
Yeah, last time I fiddled with bodies, it didn't go very well.
Yeah,
So
I
I'm
remember
gonna leave
that.
these ones here this
That
time.
wasn't very long ago.
They can learn.
Hey, I learned after my first mistake. Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
I suppose so.
he's still pretty young. He's got time to make
Yeah.
mistakes.
Yeah, I got some years left in me.
Yeah, he's
Young. Right.
Yeah, you see these spry little knees? Look at these things.
Well, I mean, he's only like what are you again?
Are
Like
they spry
60?
though? Can I roll an investigation check for
Are they
that?
spry?
You may.
He's only like 60 something. You said you were 60.
Let's
That's
see.
like half my age.
Oh, natty 20? Oh my
So
goodness.
are them knees spry though?
No, maybe not. They're
He could use some glucosamine chondroitin.
Yeah, that's about how good my knees are.
Oh my.
Oof.
Oh boy.
It's a -1 on disadvantage. Goddamn.
My knees feel like they've got knives in them. God.
Yeah, I don't really know how I'm standing up
You
right
wanna
now.
you wanna have a
It's
foot
mystery.
race? Wanna do a 100-meter dash?
Yeah, come over right here. We'll use this line on the floor as
Uh-huh.
like the starter. I'll come on this side and you take that area where the ground is broken, so you fall on it.
No, sure thing, Gramps. All right. This is
Right.
really messed up looking stuff. Yeah, we're not touching
Do
these
Raylan and I
guys.
spot anything?
There's more pathway.
All right.
Goodness.
Left then right, as always.
Or like every
Struggling?
horror movie, we split
Struggling?
up.
Oh
Hey,
please.
You wanna?
No, that's like the first rule of horror movies. You don't split up.
You don't say "I'll be right back," and you don't have sex. Those are the rules.
Hey,
Or down as you can see
No, no, those are the rules, man. I don't make the rules.
what if I want to have
Yeah.
sex in a horror
Well,
movie?
then you're gonna die.
I guess I do. I might have a death wish then.
All right. Well,
Feels
it's not
bad.
le petit mort.
So these things are doors, just by the way. They're not like blocked or anything, and you can open them freely, but
Okay.
they're doors.
Okay.
Ah,
Uh,
there's a scrying spell, isn't there?
in the game, yes.
I don't have it.
I do.
I'm opening the door.
Uh.
Oh right, he's broken because he can use all his spells.
Imagine getting a nat one.
How do you have 4 spell slots for something you only have max 3 slots to?
What, me?
Hmm,
No, the wizard.
Definitely the wizard.
I thought that I have a.
Oh, for level 2 spells, you have 3 of them.
He only has 3?
Yeah,
Oh,
at
what's that?
level 13, a wizard
My
has.
bad.
That seems a little low.
No, because he also has 3 level 3s, 3 level 4s.
Oh,
Only 3.
I guess he has higher level spell slots than me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes more sense. So like, I have a lot more than that.
That's cap.
Druid.
Alright, so,
Yep. Okay.
qu'est-ce qu'on fait?
Open the door. I opened the door.
Which door?
The one I'm in front of. No? Am I in front of 2?
There's one up here and there's one down here.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like this area was a door.
Oh, like these? No. Those
Well,
are those
okay.
are pathway.
Well, we're not even gonna knock. Okay.
Oh, we
I
haven't done that
doubt
before.
anybody
I'm pretty
that
sure
lives
the last
here
time
would
we opened the
appreciate our
door, we kicked
presence.
it down.
Well, that just is why you knock. All right.
Oh,
Whatever. He's already opened it, so whatever.
okay. Well, let's make sure to knock on the next one. Maybe someone
I
else
Yeah.
will
I
cast
mean,
knock.
you also went down the only pathway that does not require a door to be opened.
Yeah, that's fine.
So
Let's try the path of least resistance first, shall we?
yeah, path of least resistance. How well do you think that's going to go for you?
Poorly, but left first always.
I see.
That's what my
You should
character
have planned for this.
did.
Well,
Snap.
the wizard leading the way,
Hey,
Sure. I'm not leading the way.
and another door.
oh my goodness.
All right, we open in this door.
We opening this door. All
Actually,
right.
where does the ceruleum feel like?
Below.
Below. Okay, so we need stairs. I see.
Sure.
Sure. Sure. Sure.
You opening this door?
Yes, please. I will draw my weapon first, though.
Ba 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 da ba da na 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 na.
Okay, looks like some kind of storage room, engine room. I can't really tell.
Yeah,
I'm not
it's
sure.
it's storage. If those of you are Raylan's still in the first room. So Raylan, you will notice that there is a strange resemblance between the containers in the room that your entire party is in, and the containers that are crushed in the room that you are in.
What a quinky dink.
Wild, right?
Wow, kind of strange.
Yeah, I can't wait for combat to break out and everyone's separated.
Yeah.
Where is Raylan? Oh,
She's back in the first room.
Oh, she
Packing up the rear.
with the gear.
As she turns the corner. Hey, did you find any
With
zombies?
the gear.
So those boxes look
What that?
oddly familiar.
Oh, do tell.
Just saying. Just we should be
Just
we
saying.
should be we should be just be careful. Just saying. We should really just.
Don't
I have
get
a weird
crushed,
feeling.
Kappa.
What are you trying to say?
Is this door?
This is door.
Okay.
This door.
Your old.
I'm getting like vibes from the fucking what's the first movie called? First Star Wars movie?
New Hope, Phantom Menace.
Yes. Yeah,
Oh,
New Hope.
That's
I'm
definitely
getting
not what I
vibes
was gonna
from
say.
New Hope.
Nice.
So let's just move along.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be
As the door creaks open, a hiss and a puff comes from the room you're in, but no
Oh,
further
Darth
action.
I see.
Hey, Calcifer,
The room
will you
hisses
come
at
on?
us.
What?
It's more like Steam was released somewhere.
room
Yeah,
is-
I'm getting the
the room
fuck
is
out of
hissing
here.
at us. You pissed off the room because you didn't knock.
Goodness.
I'll
We
knock in
forgot.
the
We should
future. Now,
talk
can
about
we
this.
get out of here?
What? Well, you're the one who's leading us to where we're supposed to be going. If we need to leave, if we gotta go
Right.
somewhere else, then
Well, we need to find a way down.
oh, more down.
You opening that door?
Actually, no. Left first, always.
That's straight, you dummy.
That's a
They-
good call. I mean,
If you're standing here, then that is left.
Which way are you looking?
This way.
Oh, so that's straight.
No, I'm looking
Which
at
is
the
left.
corner, and that's
Oh,
left.
You're looking directly at the corner.
Yes. Yeah. Is it
I-
as weird as like fondling dead bodies that you just randomly found on the ground?
Half and
Oh,
half.
Why do you keep using that word? That is exactly the opposite of what I was doing, and you're doing.
Oh, is it now? Is that the exact opposite of what you were doing? There was no component of fondling of dead bodies at all.
you all are strange.
Exactly.
As you step
Anyway.
into that room,
Yes.
the first thing you will notice is it is warmer in here.
Oh, sweet.
Is
The
there-
4 figures on the left side of
My
you
goodness.
seem to be marble carved statues of scholars and scientists. At their feet, sprays of blood reaching about, I think that's like 20 feet from away from the statues. Strangely enough, the third statue from the left, so the second one from the right, seems like it has been bled from its stomach.
Oh wow, that's
Does this seem to be
Anybody
like
else getting a
brutal?
creepy vibe from these statues, or is that just me?
Do I recognize any of the scholars?
Roll me a history check. We'll say at disadvantage because you don't know that much about Talgor traditions.
Oh,
Oh dear.
A few of them may have popped up in history books back where you were from, but not much comes to mind. No,
unfortunate.
truly. What's everybody doing?
Not leading the way.
So,
Do they have like a scripture
I'm
or
guessing
anything
there's a
below
door
them?
here. This is a
Where?
door, right?
This is in fact door.
Okay. Anything
Is there-
else in this corner?
door encore.
That corner? No, not much.
Ellie, don't
Cool.
walk forward towards them. Remember what happened last time we messed around with things we shouldn't?
I just wanted to
Yeah.
see if there's scripture or something like on the
Okay.
How
bottom.
close are you getting?
See, and I just wanted to help some bodies.
I'm not gonna touch it. I was just gonna read. You know,
Yeah,
that's
well, then
right,
how close are you getting to the bodies?
That's
Or
what
to
I'm
the
saying.
statues?
right here.
Right there? Alright, alright.
And
That's safe.
not a micrometer closer. Micrometer.
Hmm.
Now the question is, do we leave these guys behind us, or do we actually approach them and try to dismantle them?
Let,
Definitely think we should just walk past.
uh,
They're just minding their own business right there.
they are minding their own business. They have more right to be here than we do. You should just-
Exactly.
just-
We came into the worm's home. I completely understand why he attacked us.
I'm surrounded by.
You're
Freak.
standing in the corner. You can't hear this. You're by the door.
It's
See,
not
come
that
forward.
big of a room.
And
I'm
also,
gonna
there's
like.
basically no other voice or no other ambient noise here besides like ever slight hisses and creaks every now and then. You guys can hear most of what happens on this entire floor.
I'm
You
going
want
to keep my gaze riveted on the statues as I try to open the door.
Okay, so as you walk backwards through the door, are you fine with that?
No, I'm just opening the door, not walking through the door. I'm just
Okay, so
keeping my
as
eyes
you
on the
don't
statues.
look at the direction you are opening the door in, roll me a. No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
The door opens. No issues. There's nothing waiting to jump scare you behind it
aw.
yet.
Ooh.
Huh?
Sweet.
Put the rest of this pathway for you. God damn it, Chili, you got something stuck in my head.
So nothing happens with the statues.
Nothing happens with the statues.
I see.
Unless anyone got a little bit closer than. Did anyone step over the blood?
No,
Oh,
I,
okay.
I was like right
No.
in front of it. Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, I saw that on the map,
right
so I was like,
there.
how close are you gonna get? And you're like, not a step closer. I was like, God fucking damn it. Alright. We continuing onwards.
Homeward bound.
Yeah,
I wish I was.
ready whenever you guys are.
Right then, I will lead the way into the next room, back down the
Hooray!
hallway.
We're following the leader, the leader, the leader, wherever he may go. T-dum, T-D, a T-dally up T-A. we march
March.
Can
along.
you
With all
is that all necessary
And
or
these are the words we say.
extremely.
I'm trying to bring some pleasantness to this really unnatural looking area. This is
I appreciate that.
yeah. See,
I started to sing along, but my mic was
yeah.
muted.
we're all gonna die?
Most probably.
Well, I'm sorry, not all of us can hang out with Felix Argyle all day. Jeez.
We opening this room?
According
Yes.
to the right. Oh, that looks like a hole in the floor.
That does. Would you like to investigate that?
I think so. I'm gonna nominate somebody else
Yeah, I'll
to look at that.
cautiously walk up,
I scan
sword
it.
drawn, and kind of like peer down
Yeah, you want me to
with
throw
my devil sight.
you want me to throw my flame down there? See a little bit
Because that
better.
ended
Uh,
so well last time.
let's
Yeah, but I'm
hold
not gonna
off for
be.
now. If I can't
Aw.
see anything, maybe
What does the devil side do?
120 feet of like it's dark vision, but better also magical darkness.
Oh, okay.
You can
In
see
that
normally in
case,
darkness both magical and non-magical to a distance of 120 feet.
this will look like something from your
Yeah,
side
that's
poured
nice.
down into the floor and crawled through. Um,
Ah,
Down below,
Gross.
you will see a. It looks like pipes and tubes and scaffolding and the inside of a mechanical marvel that is currently keeping the floating kingdom of Talgagor aloft.
Aloft.
afloat,
Aloft.
Afloat.
aloft. Yeah, aloft works.
Whoa. Any idea what this is? You mean the miles and miles of machinery running through the center of this planet? Not a
Basically,
clue.
It's wait, what?
Have you ever seen Treasure Planet? Piece of shit.
Oh, I have seen Treasure Planet.
It's Jimothy's favorite movie. You better have
I
seen it.
love that movie. I love it. It's one of my favorites.
There you
Good
go.
movie.
Anyhow.
in the top right of the room, you will notice a
A big red
gem
button.
of very clear arcane nature. Um, Currently, there are like two pipes that flow into it. From the right side, a bunch of steam power, like steam, is just like flowing through it. And on the left side, it seems like ventilation and cool air is blowing out, but it's being constricted and guided and led to a very specific place. You
I
can
see.
choose to fiddle with the gem if you would, or you could just try and figure something else out. You want to take it with
Um,
you?
Arcana check on the gem. Like, what is like to discern kind of its purpose?
Got
Mm.
you.
It literally just turns steam power into cold air.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, let's take it with us.
I assume with the level 13 wizard, like I don't need an Arcana roll for that.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
okay.
I'll take
It
it.
fine with me.
turns steam into cold air. Is that what you said?
That is its current purpose. Basically, it's a like thermodynamic converter. It turns hot to cold or cold to hot.
It's just better AC.
Or heat, depending on your situation.
Yeah. All right. Someone mark off big AC.
How big is
I'll
said
hand it
AC?
to the
I can't even
navigator.
see.
It's about the size of a heart, and it fits snugly in the palm of your hand.
I put it
Nice.
inside my heart.
You could try.
Oh, oh my.
Gonna tap it against my chest. Nope, doesn't work.
What?
If only you were a Warforged, right?
Yeah.
Seriously though,
Ooh, that would be kind of cool.
have metal abs, or I could have abs on my abs.
Abs of metal. Abs of steel.
Just like the Regis
Uh,
Simmons
Abs
workout
squared, if you will.
tapes. Whoa.
Oh God, that was awful.
I'm into
Okay.
it.
Oh, that's
For sure.
so many abs.
would Fae be considered some form of elemental affinity? Out of curiosity.
Fey is Fey. Elemental is elemental.
They're
Oh, okay. Never
special.
mind. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
You don't get anything.
You can change it a little bit if you want. It's your game. But
Nah.
the
I was like, do I warn you about something?
the
But nah, you
nice.
good.
The paladins, I think, and a few other spells specifically say Fey or elementals, not both. But anyways, okay. Um, so that's different. This is a strange place.
I have no idea how
We
this
can
place
we
is
can
still
open some more
floating.
doors.
Oh yeah, that's a good
Sebastian.
question too.
Oh, I'm Sebastian.
Some other kind of. Why is there nobody
Well, if
here?
there's nothing else in the room, I will head back down to the last door.
The
If this
last
is,
door.
if this is
Is
someplace
Oh,
they,
the second to last door.
if
Okay.
this is someplace they
Third
need to
one?
stay floating, why is there nobody here? Still.
They all
That
zombies.
is the question, isn't it? Possibly too dangerous? Negligence?
It's too dangerous? They
Politics?
could fall out of the sky.
Well,
That's what the wings are
you
for.
know, sentient beings
I
aren't exactly known for making the smartest decisions about their lives.
Right. Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. Why? Okay. Guess it just seems simple to me because I'm so much older. Okay.
It's just, it doesn't change.
Lead on, I guess.
Raylan, you are the first step into this room. You will notice the
Ow,
humidity
ow,
here
ow,
is
ow,
almost
ow.
unbearable. This is without a doubt the warmest it has been. And with your 19 perception, you will also notice that something crawled out of this room too.
Something
My.
Oh
crawl.
dear.
Crawl. Uh,
You see this thing
Something-
up here? Something
Yeah.
like tore its way out.
oh.
Is it?
Sweet.
Could it?
Is there is there any remnants of like scales or skin or anything like the on the edges or anything?
Roll me a survival check.
I was going to do that.
Ah,
Shit.
Ooh. With a 14, you could probably make out the feathers. There are like black feathers around the tears, but it doesn't seem to be from what ripped through.
Hi, Mama.
More like something got caught after this was ripped open.
Hmm.
Like something else was trying to get through as well.
Hmm. What eats birds? Hmm. Snakes.
Hmm.
Interesting. So, oh, that's really
oh,
unfortunate.
birds also eat birds.
Uh,
I also eat birds.
Snakes eat birds.
Humans eat birds.
Worms do. Worms eat
We're
birds.
living on an island full of bird people.
There
so
could be cannibals.
Lots of
so-
things eat people.
I'm gonna kind of go walk this way away from the hole.
Away from the hole?
What? Why?
Yeah, because
Don't
I
you know that
see
you're supposed to spend the most attention in the hole?
Mm-hmm. Classic.
That's false.
Debatable.
That's false information. Anyway,
That's alternative fact.
eh, hilarious. Anyway, so I'm gonna walk this way. Um, maybe like along the edge here, and maybe kind of lower to the ground. Maybe walk a little bit, like hunch over lower, see in case it's that ungodly hot.
Yeah, as you're kind of making your way around the room, notice the temperature is slowly increasing, almost like a equilibrium has been breached and balance is no longer being kept.
Nice.
Oh, what is? Can I? Is this a computer like that runs the system?
Sure. Do you
Sure.
want to interact with it?
Sure.
Sure.
Oh dear.
We'll call it a computer.
Oh,
Ooh.
this is probably going to be the best time to mention. You hear 3 thuds
Oh,
of something falling.
Where?
from where?
You don't know. Kind of echoes around.
Um.
Did anybody else hear that?
No.
Yeah.
Braylon, perhaps you want to regroup with us?
I'm gonna go the long way away from the hole, which I advise you guys to stay away from as well.
I'm staying at the door.
Does it feel warm in here? Does that crystal help us any?
Yeah, it's only gotten warmer since he took the crystal. You think maybe he messed something up a little bit?
Well, it's only warmer in this room. It wasn't any different in the hallways. So it could just be this room programmed to be different. What are in the boxes?
You crack one open?
Oh, we gotta
Does it have a
crack
label?
one
Is
open.
there language on it? Like anything written on the boxes first?
You speak bird person?
Maybe. I could, if I really wanted to.
Tammy does.
Oof.
What languages do I got? I've got Celestial, Common, Draconic,
Oh
Druid,
wait, you've got
Elvish.
celestial. Okay, you'll get this. Celestial, it literally just says like fuel.
Fuel.
Yeah.
It says fuel. So maybe for these furnaces.
Yes, you open it and there are people. No, I'm kidding.
Whoa.
So in
Back in
green is
time.
people.
Soylent Green is people.
Yes.
Are we in
It is.
Auschwitz? Anyway.
But yeah, if you crack it open, it's basically just like infused coal.
That's sick.
Coal. Remember when Rob wanted coal?
I remember
Oh,
when
God.
Raugum licked a wall. I remember that.
Yeah.
Is
And I knew where the diamonds were.
Yeah, yeah.
is this
You got
thing
rich off of that.
like a place that they put that coal?
Yeah. It seems pretty well stocked, surprisingly enough. A mathematical estimate would say it's refilled like 30 minutes ago. Wait, what's your int?
Oh.
Oh yeah, your int is max. You could probably guess that it was like refilled 30-ish minutes ago. And this is the source of the steam that is slowly filling the room.
Is this a door over here or is this a wall?
Yeah, there's a door a little bit above that.
So connecting to the room we haven't gotten to yet.
We've been in that hallway before, but we
Yeah.
went left first, because left is always right. Remember?
Left is always right.
Does there seem to be any reason why this room would need to be more steamy than the rest of them?
It's not that it needs to be more steamy. It feels like this is the place where steam is generated.
I see.
Also, this is not like the heart of the engine yet. You guys are still like getting close to the engine.
So yeah,
Um,
this is the fuel areas. So I don't think we have anything useful in here. So maybe let's keep going.
Yeah.
It has been very exciting.
One last door left. Did we go through here already?
Nope.
Nope. Do you see
How did we
there's,
get in
block
here,
4
then?
Still? That means that we
Yeah,
haven't
but
been.
how did we get into this area then?
We did a
Oh.
big giant circle.
You did a big ass loop around it.
Oh, right. Okay.
As you enter into here, it is a biting cold. This is very evidently where the thermal crystal was like pumping all of the cold energy, and it is keeping a single bottle, golden, kind of brass. There's a bit of smoke that swirls mystically around it, but it's being kept in the coldest, farthest portion of the room.
What is it?
Oh, that's
Is there a
really
way that
pretty.
I can find out what it is?
Where is it?
What would you like to try?
Is it magical?
It resonates with a bit of arcana, yes.
Oh, that could have been bad.
Where is it in the room?
You see like the black thing on the red thing?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's that basically.
Does it have anything connected to like the computer that's above it, if that's what that is, or does it
Ignore
look
the
like it
computers.
has it?
There are no computers here.
Oh,
Uh,
okay, okay. Um,
There's also not a couch. This was
oh,
just very speedily grabbed.
well, it works.
Yeah.
If the shoe fits.
Um, I mean, we could always make the room hot.
Oh boy.
Look, we
That is
Why?
definitely something you could do.
Is there a sign
But
or any sort of plaque or something that would say what it is that's near it?
or like a warning sign.
Not inside here, but on the doors you see containment written.
Containment. Oh joy.
It's just a little
Right.
bottle of harm,
Perhaps we
right?
should replace that crystal.
Repla- or we could just take the bottle and then we wouldn't have to replace the crystal.
These are
If
true
Don't ask
facts.
you
me to
want
do
to
it.
be
I'm
the
not very
one
good
to
with my
take the
hands.
bottle,
I'm gonna. Okay.
did you say it glowed purple?
I did not say glowed purple. There is a purple glow, but that's coming from underneath this door over here.
Um, was that purple glow there when we were in that area?
No.
Uh, I'm gonna move away
Zombies.
from that door. Kind of.
Is that, I'm gonna. I'm gonna shake the bottle a little bit. Does it sound like there's anything in it?
Um, the smoke that kind of flows around the bottle will shake and kind of dance with your jiggle.
Mm-hmm. Ooh,
Jiggle.
that's friendly.
But other than that, it feels like there's almost a heaviness to the fluidity of the air
Inside the room, not inside the bottle.
inside the bottle as you shake it.
So it's like heavy air, is what
Sure.
the liquid feels like.
It's like heavy air.
Imagine water but lighter, like shaking a water bottle but lighter.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Huh. Obviously, I took it and nothing like happened. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in my bag.
Okay.
See, problem solved.
Maybe we should see what happens if we take it outside of this cold area before we like make our way completely out.
Well, technically, it's already outside of the cold area because it's in his bag of holding.
Yeah. It's in containment in a separate dimension now.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely.
Well,
Hope you don't have
let's see
anything
what happens.
crucial.
I don't understand why everybody's making such a big fuss out of this. It's just a bottle.
Well, last time we messed around with something, bodies came alive. What happens if it like explodes?
Last time we messed with bodies, they came to life. It's just a bottle.
Well, I thought they were just dead bodies. And I have never seen a dead body come alive before. And that is something that I
What?
do not want to see again.
Really?
How old are you? Even I've seen dead bodies come back to life. That's
I've seen bodies
Yeah, that
die.
is kinda
I've
weird,
seen
man.
dead bodies, but I haven't seen
what,
them in like the same
are you from
context.
like one of those prestigious private schools where you're like really insular and
No.
no? Is that a question? Okay, all right. All right, whatever. Okay, so we have it. We can go. Ta-da! You're welcome.
Well,
Works for me.
generally, things that are being contained are being contained for a reason, but, well,
Yeah.
on you falls the burden, I guess.
Hey, don't look
What's
inside
that purple glow?
Okay, that's good.
None of us saw any of the fucking zombies.
I mean, if you want to open that door, you're more than welcome to. But I'm gonna not go
Yes,
by it
I'm
because
gonna.
okay.
He likes purple. This is what you failed to calculate
I
for.
was looking at the bottle, and then I finished looking at the bottle, and now I see the light coming from underneath the door. What's that purple light coming from underneath the door?
Right now.
I'm not sure that we want to find out.
What?
Fine.
Well, I
opening
know
the
we
door?
don't have to open it, but does anybody know? Like,
Oh, he's opening it.
y'all are
You opening
really
the door?
just okay.
No, I don't
No.
open the door.
Can
I
we
turn
like,
back to my group to see if anybody's going to provide an explanation.
can we look under the door? Is there a gap underneath the door? Can we?
There is not a gap underneath the door. There's enough of a gap for you to
Damn.
see light come through, but other than that, nothing you can like shove a fail under.
Can we hear anything that's coming from the other side of that door?
Not much besides the ambient hisses of steam and gases. It's almost like you're the only things alive here.
Alive.
Do I even have? No, not really. I don't really have anything that would be particularly helpful for this.
How could you not have something that would benefit the party?
Oh, I'm sorry. The DM didn't give me
How?
unlimited
Oh
spell
my-
slots like
Oh
some
my
people.
goodness.
So why don't you have anything prepared for this?
Because I thought that I did it right.
Yeah, you actually have nothing to say about this fucking Sebastian with all his spells prepared.
Yeah.
80% of which seem to be combat spells. Like, goddamn, bro. Like, you okay there?
Hey,
Is there any limit to just why not just give him all his spell slots too?
I mean, that's what I did, right? Bioshock Res.
Fuck off.
okay, so never mind. We're talking about
Why can't I cast a spell that lets you look through the door?
because I don't have one of those.
Well, does anybody?
Not something
Trying
that
is
I
just a
keep in my
person, silly
repertoire,
goose.
personally.
What would you say, Scott?
I said not something that I keep in my repertoire, personally.
Mhm.
Seems like more of a peeping Tom kind of spell, if you catch my drift.
Yeah, that's exactly what we need. Yeah. So just do that.
Uh, I guess if you want to go around the corner, I could go invisible and try to find out what's on the other side.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, do that. You've been holding out on us. Go be invisible. Dylan,
Well,
Dylan, Dylan.
get out of sight at least,
You got this, man. I'll
and close
surprise
the door behind you.
As you guys are having this conversation, you will hear another door somewhere on the floor creak open.
On the floor? On our
On
floor?
the current floor that you are on the level that you are on.
Okay. Right. There might be something else here other than just us. Okay, just check on the door first. Better the Fey that you know. Better the Infernal that you know. Whatever that phrase is.
Right. Get out of sight, and I will cast. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Greater invisibility, because love that spell.
You love it more than
Shit in chat?
invisibility. I'll tell you that much.
Da, da, da.
It's definitely greater than just invisibility, I'll tell you that.
Definitely.
You say? You
He,
think?
he could definitely cast a spell while invisible now.
Do I want the greater invisibility right off the bat?
Or do I want to?
Do I just cast invisibility and then greater invisibility if I get into combat? Well, I only have one 4th level spell slot,
Okay, all right.
and Wall of Fire was kind of clutch last time.
Verily.
I got that too. Don't worry.
Yeah. Oh,
I am definitely worried.
Sebastian has
Hey.
it, so you can just do whatever you want. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Sorry. Fine, I will just screw it. Invisibility.
Yes.
Just invisibility?
Uh, now you're making me doubt myself, Elliot.
I am an agent of chaos.
Yes.
I mean, I can
He's
always cast greater invisibility afterwards.
he's been wanting for something to happen for a while now.
Nonsense.
Now, if they can see through invisibility, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah. Me too. Me too.
Like, just random true sight mobs. Let's go.
Random true sight mobs that you didn't have to deal with. That didn't have to be part of this at all, by the way. Are you opening the door?
Yes, they do.
As long as my party members have closed the other door behind them.
Is this door closed?
I will close the door behind
I'm
him.
outside of that door.
Per
Okay, you're
his
outside of that door.
instructions.
Gotcha. Raylan and Monsieur Calcifer are still inside the cold room.
Yes.
Okay. As you open this door and you peek your way out, slumped against the wall here is the exoskeleton of a warforged.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
What?
So you
Is
see a
it
metallic
glowing purple?
body.
A robot.
It's not glowing purple, no. But you see its
It's a robot.
metallic body kind of slumped against the wall with its head facing towards the door you just opened. And it is still and lifeless.
Don't
Roll me a
Lovely.
perception
spawns on
check.
it. Don't because it might turn into a zombie.
My passive perception is 16, if that helps.
Okay, with 16, you will notice a bit of purple dripping from its exoskeleton.
Ooh. The plot
Ugh,
thickens.
fuck. Old Codger never really related in his
Nope,
experience
he did
with the
not.
zombies, did he?
He just
That's
said he
bad.
ran away after he did some shit.
Classic old
Um,
codger.
I'll open the door a little wider. Is
Okay.
there anything that I can see then?
So the Warforged is like here-ish, right? On the center of that ping, so about 5 feet from the intersection.
Right.
This door, you kind of see the end of it swing close.
Okay, well. Um,
With a deathly silence.
yeah, I'm just gonna close the door and just move off, because we don't need to go back there, do we? We opened
so
all the
this door
doors
is
in that
closed?
area? Did we open all the doors in that area?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna
So, we
close
know
our
what
door
areas.
What about this
and head
area?
back.
Like, is this
Yeah,
anything
that's
like-
the only door we haven't looked in, I think. And it
Well,
headed off in
so-
this area? Or this one?
Do we know all the information that Dylan just saw?
No. Dylan has told you nothing. Dylan is asking the DM questions.
Dylan's still out on his explore. He hasn't come back.
While this is
Change.
happening, you guys will randomly. I'm not gonna, because I don't want to narrate it as it happens, like in real time, because then I just like fucking have you guys do initiative. Do you want to do initiative right now?
No.
No. Okay. As Dillon is doing this, you guys will randomly hear doors swinging open and closing. But other than that,
I
no
see.
footsteps besides Dylan's.
Okay, so are we able to tell where the doors are opening from?
Not with the echo, no. Unless you roll me a really high perception, actually.
I got this, guys.
Like a 19's not enough?
Oh fuck! Right? Yeah, your passive perception is 19. Okay,
Oh,
so
I got a 19.
Wow.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Chili always has a 19. You heard this
I
door swing
rolled it.
open, and you will eventually hear this door as Thinon's doing his stuff.
Okay.
Also, you will hear this one up top, like top left, besides the. Let me just bring your visions here. Did I? No, is it shift? There. You'll also hear that door swing open.
I. Okay, so relaying that information to everyone else,
Mm-hmm. For sure.
What?
and do I remember the layout? Do I have like an idea of which way we go?
You have a
Will be
20
the
in
most.
int.
Hey, just checking because I can't metagame this shit. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um. Okay, everyone, I have an idea. Since it seems as though there are two people coming for us at least from two different directions, let's move outside of this door here. And
Sorry, could you guys excuse me for like 10 minutes? Someone's crying apparently.
I
Okay.
see.
it's about to get interesting.
I need to take care of my daughter. Yeah, I'll think of a game plan. I'm sorry. It was just
Okay. Okay, no, you're good. Should I continue?
We can
What's your
strategize.
plan?
Yeah. What's the plan?
So you wanted to choke
Okay.
point it here, is what you were planning?
Yes, because they're coming from the top and the bottom, which is not necessarily a bad thing in other circumstances, but in this one, very bad.
Yeah.
So I vote we move somewhere else and not into this room where they can come into two different doors. Instead, we should just stand at one door. Since we still have to investigate this area, we're gonna have to fight them.
How do we go down?
We haven't figured that out yet.
Yeah. Oh, there's still another door that we haven't checked.
Yep.
What
we
It's
can-
that or jumping down the ominous hole in the place where we got the heart from.
We can do two birds, one stone. Go through the room that we haven't been in yet that only has one door.
But yeah,
If we can
Yeah.
run there, because the only other one is the one with the hole in the bottom. Well, actually, this.
So what we just book it to that room and stand in the doorway?
Yeah. If somebody stands at the front and takes the dodge action, and they go for them, that's disadvantage on all their attacks. We can maybe smack them around until they're done.
and I also have a lot of.
Except that's a 10-foot space, so they can just move past it.
Where?
Whoever's standing at the front.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah.
The
Well,
doors are 10 feet.
Well, then we'll have two.
Wait, Failure has a daughter?
I thought he said
No.
dog. I thought he said dog.
I thought so too.
No, he's doing some shit.
Okay. So, if you have all your spells, you can conjure something, and then
Okay,
tell
so
it to stand
how,
there.
how did I prepare my spells incorrectly?
I don't know. I don't even know what you did, man. I don't have access to your character sheet.
No,
failure.
it's you. Like a wizard gets to prepare a certain amount of spells per long rest that they can cast from their list, because wizards get a huge spell list.
Mhm.
But like the lore is that you memorize these spells, right? And then you like need to rememorize them if you want to be able to cast them, and you can only remember so many of them.
Okay, so how many can I remember?
It should say on the wizard sheet per level.
In the class description of the book, it'll say you can memorize a number of spells equal to your intelligence modifier plus whatever it is. Something like that. Well, we're explaining James how to play the game is what we're doing. Whiz. I'm the whiz. And then, did you figure out your DC for your spell saves?
It should be automatic on Roll20.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
It's also getting really late.
We still got an hour. Is usually how it goes.
An hour?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I guess.
12:30 is usually when we stop. Yeah,
Oh, fair.
we'll see. We don't have to.
We'll see where the good cutoff point is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still not sure what I did wrong.
Oh, um,
Okay.
well, on roll 20, if you open up your spell list,
Uh-huh.
um, you see where it says slots total.
Mhm.
Right below the level of the spell slot, say 1, 2, 3, 4. You have a little circle, and you fill that in if you've prepared the spell.
I haven't answered yet, but I can keep reading though. I can't say that.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Because so you fill in that circle to say, okay, these are the spells I have prepared. And I take the piss.
Thimble
Okay, so then I
bladder.
have all of my spells prepared. Okay,
Well, that's what
perfect.
failure said, but whatever.
I didn't know that I had to indicate that I was have my spells prepared. I did not know that.
Hmm?
But now I know.
Well, it's because you don't have to change your. Well, yeah, it's because you don't have to change your spells. You can, and if you don't want to, you don't have to. So, if you do change it, you need to know what you changed it to and what you changed it from and all that shit.
I see. I see.
Now, like sorcerers only change their spells every time they level up, and whatever they are. Warlocks can do it every short rest, I
Well,
think, or long rest, whatever.
and with how short our campaign is, it wouldn't seem like I would change my spells a lot since we might not have a chance for a long rest.
Well,
Or
yeah,
2 hours at
that's
least.
that's exactly why I did my whatever pods in my four shot, so you didn't have to actually take a long
Nope.
break like that. So
You just need to bring it up, right? Oh.
I'm also going to run to the bathroom. I
okay,
shall be ready.
okay.
Okay.
James went to the bathroom. Y'all need some Imodium or something. Got thimble bladders in this server.
I just keep hydrated.
Water.
I just keep. You two are ridiculous. Acting like you're gonna die of dehydration sitting in front of your computer.
Well, I'm already not the healthiest of people, so
You
keeping
know.
hydrated is easy
Wait,
and
you
like
you didn't have a UTI for a month. Shut up. Hold up.
Whoa,
I
whoa.
have a chronic condition which
I had to be on
like
three
prevents me
different.
from doing any real sort of physical exercise. So,
I thought
and I
part of
eat
that
like
was like.
shit.
I thought part of that was like mental though, like the
Yes,
mental
part of that
state.
is psychosomatic, but part of it
Yeah.
is also a chronic condition, like a
Yeah. I
medical
remember.
condition.
Yeah. I had to be on three different antibiotics.
It's not a
I
competition, Chili,
What? Why does this have to come with
I
being
wanted to
hydrated?
die.
What is? It's not.
because it's an easy way to be more healthy.
But water doesn't give me energy.
But you still need to drink adequate amounts of water to keep your body functioning properly.
There's water in my caffeine
Wow.
drinks.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's there's also like mounds of sugar.
Yeah.
Which can cause kidney stones. So there you go.
I had my blood drawn. It's fine.
I had my
Everything's fine.
blood drawn.
It was. It was
Okay,
fine.
alright. If you're fine with it, then I'm fine with it.
Yeah, my doctor said my what?
Said I had the bladder of a 7-year-old. Because they're human beings, man. Come on.
Estrogen.
Oh boy. You don't give him too much. He's not gonna. Okay. Alright. He's just gonna look. He's just gonna search for weaknesses, and that's not gonna endear him to whoever this is. So. Well, we could always take a vote to just call it.
Up to you guys.
Well, I said a vote, so it's not just up to us, but
I will vote as a tiebreaker because there's 4 people here.
there it is.
Um,
All right.
I mean, if I'm okay with either one, as long as we have a kind of a plan to not get, you know, bottlenecked. I
We
mean,
could also fight a
But
running retreat.
if worse comes to worse, I do have plane shift.
What? Oh man, yeah, that would be pretty bad.
Which could get us out of there, I believe, if I just specify where we're going.
Yeah, but
So,
do you have the tuning
but
fork?
we say what?
Yeah, you don't have the
That's-
tuning fork, do you?
The tuning fork.
To plane shift, dear.
Maybe I do in my bag of
mean-
holding. You don't
Well,
know.
write
you
it
know.
write it down quickly before failure comes back.
I'm just saying, like, if
Hmm?
shit hits the fan,
Mm-hmm.
The guy who
I
never
can't-
shuts up is fucking stupid.
Dandelion is funny. He's comedic relief. That's his whole purpose.
He doesn't do any of that. All he does is annoy the crap out of her.
There you go. So, if we just head east on the map to the room with the one door, we can make
Yeah.
we can make a
So
stand.
the door we haven't opened yet.
Well,
Although the flaw I see in that argument is that there may be more enemies in that room. But at the same time, there might be an exit. Where we can just
Well,
train all the enemies that
but-
we've aggroed so
well,
far.
we haven't found a way down.
failure's breaking.
Yeah.
It's a regular Mr. Spock.
Are you doing
Sure. Let's say well, let's not say yes.
Sure.
Sure. Sure
Sure.
thing, George. We're about as done as we're gonna be. It's not gonna get any,
So we're heading up.
any better. We're headed north or east. There's 2 options, one of which was cleared. So the only
The
I'm sorry,
cleared
but how are
one
we gonna
is
head east on the map? I'm confused.
we're gonna head south and then we'll go east into the room, into the one door room.
well. That's
This,
yeah. I see where the confusion is. It's like
This one here.
no. He means this,
Okay.
Yeah.
but like
Failure-
it could be north. It could be east, depending
Guys,
on how you're
failure
looking
has
at it.
an SOS. He's sending an SOS.
Aww. Failure's not gonna do well when we all share an apartment.
Do I have time to get high?
Is she friggers? Time for a
There you
little
go.
bit of good old Schadenfreude.
I go with
Right
ego.
Love that word, Schadenfreude.
Oh, I love German compound nouns. They're a great time. I don't care
I go
who
with
you are.
ego.
Doppelkupplungsgetriebe, Flugzeugabwehrkanone, Geschwindigkeitsbegrenzung, love their compound nouns. There was actually Avenue Q did a song Schadenfreude with Gary.
I unfortunately do not know who those are.
It's Avenue Q is Adult Sesame Street. Come on.
Nope, not ringing any bells.
If you were gay, I'd say hooray. I'd love you anyway. Oh, that's a shame. Well, maybe next time. I'd say I'm gay, but I'm not gay. If you were queer, I'd still be here. Alright, so we'll go to the northern
James is
room.
getting high.
Yeah, James is getting high. Failure is stressing out over basic social interactions.
As he does.
So
Just the severe lack of EQ in that boy is like really concerning. Like, don't get me wrong, his
no, I
IQ
would
is
never.
pretty fucking high, but his EQ is just like I don't know how he survived this long, to be honest.
I imagine he, whatever, disassociated. Whatever. It's a puzzler, that's for sure. Aw, is there the one left? It's bogus.
The only concern I see with going to the room to the east is that we might walk into like a
Okay.
pincer, essentially. But
Well,
if
the room.
we are confident in clearing those guys quickly, then it's probably the exit.
Well, so if James has all of his spells available, that means conjuration. So he can conjure something, and we can get it to tank for us. He can conjure an elemental. He can conjure like a rock elemental or something with resistance to all physical bullshit. So nice. Snitch. Yep, she snitched on you. Unbelievable. What a woman.
I figured it
What a
would help.
woman.
I
Woman.
thought it would help.
No, you didn't.
I actually did.
Nobody believes that.
I believed that's all
Do
that
you
mattered.
believe that?
I believed in myself.
So delusional. Okay, cool. So
Sebastian the Delirious.
yeah. Uh, so if we can get James to summon or conjure,
Does he have Conjure Elemental?
he has all of his spells. Remember, Failure said he has it all.
No, he has all of his spells
Prepared.
prepared.
Right. Those are conjure. There's
But does he
conjuration
have it
spells.
on? Oh, right, because wizards don't choose from their spell list; they just get the spell list. Right.
Well, you gotta have it in a spell book. Blah blah blah. But Failure said he has all the spells, so he has all the spells. So he's got conjuration spells. That's all we need.
I don't think he has Conjuration spells. I don't think he
Wizards
copied
get.
the entire.
Oh
I
well.
don't think he copied the entire thing, considering he had Fireball as a cantrip.
Yeah. Well, he may have put those in manually, which would be hysterically funny if he did. But
He definitely did.
oh, little Jimothy. But but if he says he has all the spells that he wrote down, or he has them all. Period. All the spells that a wizard gets, because then it's just a matter of picking spell slots.
No, I think the
Using
thing
spell
was he
slots.
didn't have anything prepared. He just had all the spells in there, and was just picking and choosing and using them as if he had them all prepared.
Right.
What is?
So if he has them, okay. So whatever spells he did write down, he has those prepared.
Yes, the whole list.
The
Which
whole
is
list, or
strong.
just what Jimothy transferred over? That's what I'm
Just
asking.
what he transferred over, but
Okay.
he has all of that list of what he transferred over.
Oh, all right. Well, we need to figure out. All right. So we
He's
need to figure out.
essentially a wizard sorcerer.
Oh, a Sorzard. Whatever.
A
Anyways,
sorcerer.
whatever that is. All right. Well, Yeah. Well, if he says he's got damage spells, we can. I'll ask. We'll ask him. It's fine.
Yeah, failure did say 85% of it was combat spells,
Yeah.
which is so very James.
That's the yeah. It is. It is. It's also the wizard life. Oh, I got all these spells, but I didn't prepare that one today. I didn't prepare that one
Yeah.
today. It's just the constant. Damn it! I didn't prepare that one today. Well, if you guys let me sleep on it, we could do that tomorrow. All right, so it's 7 minutes before 12 is what I have. So if it's another 7 minutes, then we're just gonna. I'm just gonna call it.
Yeah, let's just call it
Okay.
at this point.
DUN. Okay, failure. We're calling it.
Like, acid personal emergency.
We're not even gonna have to fight our way out of this if we take long enough. Next session, we won't have time to fight our way back up. So we could just go down, get the thing, and then we'll just assume that we make it up alive. That's fine.
Ooh.
3 minutes.
What if, 3 minutes until we can call it? 3 minutes until he's back? 3 minutes until Jimothy returns?
F. F.
Let's just tell him let's just tell him we called it. The people rule. This is a democracy.
Is it?
It can be if we take power away from the tyrant.
Fair. We call it here. It's a good place. Call it.
Sure.
I mean, if you don't want to, you don't have to.
Well, I don't want to wait an indefinite amount of time. I don't think it's a good spot, but I don't want to wait however long this is going to be. There you go. 4 shot turns into a 5
Purple people.
Purple people eaters? Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's such a pretty skin.
Into full campaign. Yeah, failure just becomes the new DM. That's fine.
Keep that skin. That one's pretty though. Dip there. I think it's dried. The Easter egg. Okay, good. Amazon.
All right. Good night then.
Okay, good night.
You know, League.
Peace. No, I am at a spa, and I promised that I would play no video games while I was at the spa. Because this is couple time. The compromise was that I get to play D&D.
Oh my goodness.
Compromise.
Okay.
Such a weird
Compromise
concept.
is a foundation of a healthy relationship.
Mm.
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 You
only
you
ever-
don't you,
I disagree.
you disagree that compromise is the foundation of a good relationship.
I disagree.
Please present your arguments.
Speaking from experience, it's only ever fucked me over, so.
So your anecdotal experience disqualifies my general statement.
Is anytime I've given a valid compromise, it never gets held up, and then I suffer the consequences. So I say no.
But that sounds like just
A
a
me problem?
toxicity problem rather than a problem with the compromise itself.
I mean, to be fair, it was not all the same person. It was It's been multiple people. You know,
That doesn't disqualify the issue of toxicity.
Like I said, it's probably a me thing, so I'm not very good
Well,
at reading people apparently. So
it's a skill that takes practice. In any case, that was
Yes.
just me
Okay.
signing off. So,
Yes.
good night.
Good night.